First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff. Being chased out left. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Michael Brockers in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. The 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception. Return for a Rams touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Rams, nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return comes Webster. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Going up top for Kupp. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Akers. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Goff now looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
4 yards.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff And now he's going to use his legs.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
3rd and long. It's gone. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Josh Reynolds. Incomplete. 3 plays and out.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They are going for it. Gone. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st down, it's gone. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now a carry for Brown. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Malcolm Brown, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the 1st by a few yards. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They execute. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Off. And boy, that would
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. He took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. On 2nd and 10, Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Cooper Kupp.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Goff on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Rams first down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This pass complete to Reynolds. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Out of the gun. Goff. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Kaiser on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Now it's gone.
3rd down.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
After the interception, here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's 3rd down.
Timing was just a bit off, and that can happen occasionally, even with these fine professionals in the NFL.
But on those out routes, that requires precision, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Everyone has to be in sync from the time the quarterback hits his back foot and delivers the ball to the receiver turning to find it.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Here's Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 3rd down. Wow. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now a first down throw. Gone. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. That catch good for only a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll buy some time right. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Goff throwing again. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Goff throwing complete to Cup. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First to the air again. Goff trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
The Rams will line up.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now gone. And got him in. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Los Angeles.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Well, throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A shotgun snap for Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And